Escaping the hang culture. How athletes and entertainers can rise above negative lifestyles without feeling. They owe the hood. Athletes and entertainers often emerge from challenging backgrounds, using their talents to escape environments fraught with poverty, violence, and limited opportunities. However, once they achieve fame and success, some find themselves pulled back into the very lifestyle they worked hard to escape. The hang culture, a term used to describe the practice of maintaining close ties with friends or associates from one's old neighborhood, often involving risky or illegal activities, can pose significant risks to their careers, safety, and reputations. While giving back to the community is a commendable and necessary act, there is a stark difference between constructive involvement and perpetuating or engaging in a thug life. To rise above, athletes and entertainers must navigate this fine line without feeling they owe the hood a return to its dangerous elements. The dangers of the hang culture. Many high-profile athletes and entertainers have struggled to balance their roots with their newfound status. The pressure to maintain authenticity and loyalty to one's origins can sometimes lead to poor choices, putting them at risk of falling back into negative lifestyles. Aaron Hernandez. Perhaps one of the most tragic examples is former NFL player Aaron Hernandez. Hernandez, a rising star with the New England Patriots, had a troubled history that included gang affiliations from his youth. Despite his success on the football field, Hernandez struggled to distance himself from his past. His continued association with former gang members and engagement in criminal activities ultimately led to his conviction for murder in 2015 and his subsequent suicide in 2017. Hernandez's story is a cautionary tale of how failing to sever ties with a dangerous lifestyle can have catastrophic consequences. Rapper Nipsey Hussle. While Hussle was known for giving back to his community and investing in local businesses, he also maintained ties with the Rollin' 60s, a Crips gang in Los Angeles. His tragic death in 2019, a result of gang violence, highlights the fine line between uplifting one's community and getting caught in its violent undercurrents. Hussle's death serves as a reminder of the risks associated with staying too closely tied to a lifestyle that glorifies violence and gang affiliations, even with the best of intentions. Lil Wayne. The rapper Lil Wayne, who often talks about his experiences growing up in New Orleans, has been open about the pressures to stay connected to his roots. In interviews, he has mentioned how difficult it is to distance oneself from a community that demands loyalty and authenticity. Yet, his arrests for gun possession and drug use show how maintaining these ties can lead to dangerous consequences. Plaxico Burress, former NFL wide receiver. Plaxico Burress faced legal issues when he accidentally shot himself in the leg with an unlicensed firearm at a nightclub. Despite his success and wealth, Burress felt the need to carry a weapon, a mindset deeply rooted in the hang culture of distrust and self-defense. The psychological pull of the past. Many athletes and entertainers feel a sense of obligation to their roots, believing they must remain real or loyal to the people and the places that shaped them. This mindset can be compounded by the fear of being labeled a sellout or forgetting where they came from. The cultural pressure to stay connected can be intense, and for some, it leads to poor decisions, substance abuse, or even criminal behavior. However, the notion that one owes the hood more than support or positive influence is misguided. Staying loyal to the environment that one fought to escape often results in returning to a lifestyle that is incompatible with success, safety, and personal growth. Rising above. Positive community engagement. Escaping the hang culture does not mean abandoning one's roots or community. Many successful individuals have found ways to give back meaningfully without falling back into negative behaviors. LeBron James. LeBron James, a superstar in the NBA, has made significant efforts to support his hometown of Akron, Ohio, without succumbing to its negative influences. Through the LeBron James Family Foundation, he has provided scholarships, funded community projects, and opened the I Promise School for at-risk children. James demonstrates that athletes can give back in impactful ways without engaging in or glorifying the more destructive aspects of their origins. Jay-Z. The rapper and businessman Jay-Z is another example of someone who rose above his past. He grew up in the Marcy Houses, a public housing project in Brooklyn, but has since become a billionaire and a major philanthropist. Jay-Z has invested in prison reform, education, and urban development, choosing to uplift rather than replicate the struggles of his past. In an interview, he noted, "I'm not a businessman, I'm a businessman," emphasizing the importance of growth, evolution, and changing the narrative of one's life story. Russell Westbrook, NBA player. Russell Westbrook, known for his community involvement, has focused on creating educational opportunities and providing resources for underprivileged youth. His Why Not Foundation promotes literacy and education, proving that one can uplift their community without engaging in harmful behaviors. Conclusion: moving forward. Without looking back, the challenge for athletes and entertainers is to redefine what it means to stay true to their roots. It is possible and preferable to maintain a positive connection to one's community by focusing on upliftment, education, and support, rather than becoming entangled in old habits and dangerous lifestyles. Success should not be seen as an abandonment of one's origins, but as a platform to inspire and empower others. The obligation should be to break the cycle of violence and poverty, not to perpetuate it. By choosing to invest in their communities constructively, athletes and entertainers can honor their pasts while ensuring a brighter future, free from the shackles of the hang culture that threatens to pull them back into the very circumstances they worked so hard to overcome.